Alright, so it's loading. I'm looking at OBS. I am not missing any frames at this point, but I haven't entered online yet. So right now I'm not in Discord's voice chat too. I'm wondering if maybe it's something to do with the audio on Discord's voice conflicting with the recording on OBS or something like that. Maybe it's using more than one codec and it's confusing it. Or when I actually enter online, it's going to start skipping frames again. That may be the case too. This is just a test to see if the lag happens. So right now I'm in the game and I'm not seeing any lag yet. That's interesting. The other thing that I did was I put an exclusion for BattleEye in my antivirus. So let's go online. Let's go to a new session, close friend session. I haven't really started moving yet either, but usually it's at this point where I'm loading and stuff. So, well, let's just run around. Oh, I did lose 8 frames. I did lose 8 frames. Let's just run around and Ellis Carmi. Let's see if that causes any. Because losing 8's no big deal, because it just could be while it was loading, lost a couple frames. And right now, running around here is not losing frames. Where typically, anytime I'm having any movement, I'd be losing frames during this problem. Oh shit. So I am not losing frame rate right now. Well, few
Hi
frames.
there, honey.
Now let's run around here and see if I'm losing frames. I am losing a few more frames out here. Oh, no, there it goes. I'm losing frames again. It just took a little while. So I'm going to fly around the presser because you get more frames that way, I guess. It's a lot less than it was. Shut up, district. Alright.
Are you busy? There's been a development with the attempted buyout, and we may need your help. Please swing by my office.
So, I am seeing some missed frames. but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. So I don't know what's going on. Why? Just trying to fly around and something. Bad guy there. Let's go back and kill him. Gang attack. Nah, that's what that was. Let's go up here and shoot some more gang members. Where you at? Oh, did I leave the area? No, there's no more gang attack. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Well, I'm sure not losing a lot of frames. It used to be fairly constant. Chips over there, so there's my auto shop over here, maybe. Still trying to learn where everything is. Wasn't too far off. So now I'm losing frames again, moving around like this. It's a little choppy in the OBS. It's not bad. Yeah, there's still something causing some frame lag or whatever. I'm getting more skip frames due to encoding lag than frames missed due to rendering lag now. It's going up now, though. Let's go in here. Going in and out of buildings seems to raise the number. Kind of just flying around on the oppressor, it was going down a little bit, but when I got on foot, alright, might as well just do these while I'm here. Valve covers and headlights. sitting in my shop and doing these upgrades, the percentage of skipped frames due to encoding lag went from 2.8 or 9 or 2.4, whatever it was, it's down to 2 right now, and I'm not adding more frames lost for encoding lag. Frames missed due to rendering lag is a lot lower than it was. So I think either because I'm not in the audio chat for Discord, or because I added BattleEye to my AV, that's helped some. So now I'm down to 1.9. Eventually, when it gets down to whatever percent it needs to be, it'll go from red to white. This is interesting. I wonder what other settings I could try. I could try changing the audio codec. I don't want to mess with the video codec because my output 5120 by 1440 is not supported by a lot of video codecs. So I'm using specifically one that does, and I need to be using it. I could switch from just capturing the whole display to capturing the game. That could help potentially, but then I have to add a different source for each game that I play, or at least change it. It's kind of a pain. By just selecting the monitor instead of the game, it captures whatever I play. So I'm down to 1.7 now. Kind of curious to when it goes from green to white. I mean red to white. I haven't added a skipped frame since I came in here and started doing those upgrades. It's only at 909. I had thousands when I was playing before. So this is a pretty good test. CPU usage is almost nothing. FPS is solid at 60. Average time to render frame is less than half a millisecond. Down to 1.6 now. Doesn't say what the GPU usage is. Wish I had a couple more monitors, that way I could put the task manager on its own monitor. Did get a couple more. I went from 909 to 918, but it's still at 1.6%. 918 now, so it is adding a couple more here and there. But I'm just sitting here, I'm not doing anything. So that's interesting too. Let's run upstairs and see if that increases it. Oh, sit down. I don't want to sit down. 1.5 now. I think it's going to have to be under 1%. It might even have to be lower than that. My frames missed due to rendering lag is 84 out of 62,000, which is 0.1%. So that's been white for a while. I don't think that one ever turned red. But earlier today, and the last few days, it's been red for both of those. I know you can't see the OBS, it's in a different monitor, but 1.4. I'm gonna let it keep going. Let's go into the menu while it's doing it, see if that changes the lag. Go here. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'll just change my spawn location. I don't need to be oh, it's car meet now. Auto shop. So that did not increase my missed frames or skipped frames due to encoding lag. The other one's frames missed due to rendering lag. I'm not sure exactly what the difference is. I'm thinking the encoding is the encoding of the audio or the video. That's why I'm kind of thinking it could be audio related with either Discord, the OBS encoder, or well, that's probably the only two things it could be. Oh, you know, when I updated the video drivers, I wonder if it included an audio driver of some sort. I kind of think it does, but I don't remember now. Let's start with this powerful ad from former President Trump highlighting some of the rhetoric of the Democrats. If you had to be stuck in an elevator with either President Trump, Mike Pence, or Jeff Sessions, who would it be? So 920, so it did go up a couple again, but it's still at 1.3% now, so it's still dropping even though it would get an occasional frame due to encoding lag. Let me turn off my TV so. Very interesting. I can mute my mic audio and see if it has to do with anything like that. Because the microphone uses a specific codec for Windows, it uses a specific codec for OBS. Let's go back downstairs. It's threatening to kick me for idle again. Oh, beautiful card collection. Oh, I did get a few. Still 1.3 though. My graphics card is plenty strong enough. It's definitely not anything to do with my graphics card. I've got a 4090, so plenty of juice there. I got plenty of RAM, plenty of CPU, so it's not that. It's got to be hardware, driver, codec kind of related, but not sure which and what. Down to 1.2, but I got 944 out of 77,000 frames that are skipped frames due to encoding lag. But still, it seems to be dropping 1.2. Waiting for 1.1, and then hopefully at 1.0 or less than 1.0 it'll turn white. Daily arcade tape has been added to the office safe. Alright, 15 grand at the arcade. CPU usage is still really, really low, so I don't think CPU usage has anything to do with it. I could turn down my FPS to 30, but I really don't like to do shit like that. Could check my monitor settings to see if it's set at 59 FPS, and then if I change my FPS in game or OBS to 59, maybe it'll be more matched and less likely to skip a frame, maybe. I'll have to look. Video card settings. Where I get that set up, it's either the Windows or the NVIDIA drivers or Display Fusion or something like that. We'll have to take a look. I should check Display Fusion and see if there's an update too. 1.1%. Just waiting for skip frames due to encoding lag to turn white. Probably, like I said, probably either at 1.0 or under 1.0. Hopefully it doesn't have to go to 0.5 or something like that. It is taking a while to drop now. Maybe because I'm not rendering or encoding many frames. If I walk around a little bit more, it'll go faster. Los Santos cars, I don't like Los Santos cars. We got 947, so it did add a few frames, 44 to 47, but I'm at 87,000 now. Should be dropping to 1.0 any minute, any second. I'm narrating most of this because you can't see my other monitor. And if I go back to watch this, I'll have an idea. It's definitely better than it was. And I'm not in the audio chat. I could tab out 1.0, but it's still red, so it's either got to be under that or it's got to be much lower. I could tab out and start the audio in Discord and see if I get more. Let's do that. I'll be right back. Grand Theft Auto's got some huge GPU load. OBS Studio has some pretty good GPU load. See, oh, BattleEye Launcher, there it is. It's not using much. Grand Theft Auto is using 3 gigs. It's not crazy. I got 192, but the fact that their OBS and GTA is using more than 100%, that could be causing some problem. Can't control that. Well, I get lower settings, I guess, and use less GPU maybe, but don't want to do that. So let's go back to Discord. Let's go into gaming. Let's go back to OBS so I can see what's going on. Oh, now it turned white. It's still at 1%. Let's go back in game. So now I'm at 950 lost skipped frames out of 96,000. And it still says 1%, but it turned white, so that's interesting. Let's go back outside, see what happens. Stuck at 950. Well, now I'm not getting any added ones. frames. I'm just gonna fly around for a second and land it again. Really? Maybe we should.
Family!
Where's that? So I did get a few more drop frames. I'm up to 980 now, but I've got over 103,000. It's 0.9% now. So I think if I stayed outside and fought and blah blah blah, it would go up. But it's still a lot better than it was. But I'm in the Discord chat, so I don't think it's audio related to that. And I didn't change the audio codecs in OBS or Windows. All I did was add, the only other thing I did was add OBS to the antivirus exceptions. So I think if GTA does some BattleEye, what's the right word? Optimizations. Less lag. So 981, so I'm now 86, 7. So it does add frames at weird positions. And how do you describe it? 994. So it seems like outside I get more skipped frames. Maybe it's because there's more audio going on out here. Plus things are moving, like NPCs and cars. And all sorts of things move here. That wire's moving. I hear a bunch of cars, I hear a train. But right now it's pretty solid at 994. It's not really moving. It's still white, still 0.9%. Well, all I can say is it's better. It's not great, but it's better. I did turn off game bar too. I don't know if that made a difference. I could try turning off auto HDR. There was a big jump just by moving the mouse up and down. Well, not a big jump. Up to 1001, 1004. So 4 skip frames. Still only 0.9%. Should be dropping down to 0.8 actually pretty soon. Interesting. Not having network issues at all. CPU is down to 0. It's not using 0.024% now, but definitely not CPU related. Definitely could be a GPU overload though. I wonder if I were to go into settings. Let's see. Settings. Advanced graphics. high resolution shadow? I don't think I do. How about not that one? Just graphics. What do I got here? Anything I can change? I don't know what TXA is. Some sort of anti-aliasing, but so some of these qualities and textures I don't know what soft shadows and that is. Oh wow, changing those really affected. I'm back up to 2.1, 2.2. It's really changing a lot. It's adding a lot of lag. So what if I did change it to just sharp apply changes? Let's see. Yeah, tessellation, ambient movement. I'm not sure what those do. I'm gonna have to look up some of that stuff again. Texture qualities and all that. I like ultras and very highs. FPS dropped a lot while I was doing that. Oh yeah. FPS is dropping a lot. Time to render frame is going up. And I'm skipping frames. I don't know if it's the sun coming up, maybe? What if I go back inside? Let's see. I'm back up to 2.9% missed frames. Let's just sit here and see if it goes up or down. $36.62, big jump. But the FPS is staying more stable now. Interesting. I did enable the voice in Discord. I could tab back out. Yeah, let me tab back out. Let's leave that. Okay. Back to GTA series. I am seeing some input lag. That's interesting. Look at Task Manager, see what's going on. CPU is being used by what? Grand Theft Auto is using more CPU right now. Memory. VMem. Windows. That's interesting. Let me end that task. Oh, it won't let me turn that off. Alright. Interesting. Windows system for Android is using a lot of memory, but not a lot of anything else. GPU I know is GTA, Windows Desktop Manager, OBS. Rockstar's not using much. So that's interesting. If I kill this, now go back to memory, that should be gone, right? Yeah. So I was able to get the memory back. Still using quite a bit of CPU. definitely GPU. Alright, let's go back here, put OBS back up on top. I'm going to reset the frames just to see what happens when I go back in game. So it's already red at 5.6, but let's see if it's going to go down. It's going down pretty fast. So it doesn't show much CPU usage in the stats. I wonder if that's OBS CPU usage and not the game, though. That could be it. So yeah, I'm already at 21. I'm already back down to being in the white. It's 0.8% lag after I got out of the voice in the Discord. So that's very interesting. I am inside though. So let's go back outside. Let's see if it comes back. I'll look at the sun again like I was. Let's go over here. There we go. Let's see if it comes back. Discord might have something to do with it. That's very interesting. This is the voice chat button. So now I'm trying to broadcast. I'm in a session by myself, so I'm not really broadcasting. GTA has its own push-to-talk voice communication, so I'm using that right now to see if that increases my lag, and it's not.
Okay, you bring this on yourself and you know it, okay? The problem is, you just...
So maybe there's a Discord audio setting or codec thing that I can change. I could just stop using the Discord audio and type, but man, that's a pain in the ass. I like the audio because, you know, some of my Discord members, GTA friends, we like to talk about the missions as we're going. It's easier to communicate voice than typing. But if we can't use Discord because of the lag, then...
I want to come home.
Huh.
Los Santos is a shitty
Okay, so here I am outside. It's lags almost nothing because I'm not in the thing anymore. Let's go back into... We'll just repeat the same thing. I'm going to go back into the Discord audio thing. Back to OBS. Not going to... Yeah, I'm going to reset it and I'm going to go back to game. I'm going to go back and forth a little bit. Alright, so now I've got 0 missed frames. Everything looks good again. That's not right. Last time it took a few minutes before it started losing frames. So I'm gonna let it sit for a while. I might go for another ride on my oppressor. I could pull out a gun, see if the menus or anything does it. Let's do this because it's suppressed. I don't see anybody I want to shoot. No, that guy could be shot. Oh, yeah, I got some encoding lag there. Interesting. FPS drop. All sorts of missed frames. They're still going even though I'm not doing anything now. But shooting the gun seemed to trigger it. Don't get it. I'm just gonna sit here and let it keep going up and see what happens. Just put the gun away though. Let's just do this. See if that stops it. Yeah, it's not climbing now.
Hey, Matt, this is Lisa.
But it went up way high.
We met at the bar last night. You don't even remember? We had sex in your car.
Yeah, it's stabilized now. Now it's raining great. And the rain is making it go up. I'm gonna keep doing it though. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do some more tweaking on this thing. I'm gonna call it a night though. It's 2 a.m. Do some more tweaking on settings and maybe codecs. Because if it's audio related, then maybe changing the OBS codec to core audio or some other audio codec, maybe it'll be better. Something is definitely weird skipped frames or missed frames is still going up. They're both red now. My FPS drops down as it's going up. I've got enough GPU where it shouldn't be, except for when I looked at the task manager, both OBS, GTA, and Windows desktop is using more GPU than I have, so that could be it right there. But why is the total more than 100%? Should only be, well, yeah, that's interesting. Especially considering I've got like the best graphics card that's on the market still until the next one comes out anyway. Shouldn't be having this problem. Not with a simple game like GTA. It's not even a newer game. So let's try something. I don't like the idea, but I wonder if windowed would be better. So I'm gonna leave these very high. Take that one down and that one down to very high. Tessellation is going to make it high. Change that to 8. Apply the changes. It's restarting GTA for this. So let's reset that. Is it going to reload GTA or do I have to do it manually? Guess I'm going to do it manually. So I did reduce some of the load. It's actually not much because most of the textures and the other things are still very high. I should be able to run everything in Ultra though. GTA is not a new game. And actually just playing the game I can run it as high as I want. The problem is recording it. So it very well could be that the video and audio encoders and codecs are part of the problem. I don't feel like I should have to buy a paid for codec in order to run it. I'll have to see what I'll have to do some research and see which OBS codecs I can use that will allow me to run 5120 by 1440. I don't want to have to game in a 16 by 9. Because I've got the monitor, so. Interesting. So first thing I gotta do is get out of this public lobby, because public lobbies suck. So far, and it was the same before. Oh no, I'm losing some now. Lose a lot, but I did lose some. FPS dropped and skip frames went up. It's going up again. And I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting. Oh. I wasn't in the game though. So let's see. Yeah, that's been up a lot. Still going up. And I'm in the voice for. Okay, I'm gonna tab out again. So here. Tab out. Forgot to bring my OBS back up. There's OBS.
Waiting for you.
Eat shit. Alright, so. Forgot to reset the thing, but nope. The skip frames is going up again. Not sure. Try to bust it.
All right, we might.
Average time to render frame. I wonder if there's a specific log setting for OBS. Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Alright, let me tab out again. Sorry guys, but I want to see Advanced. Where's logging? Where's my logs saved? Accessibility, no. Hotkeys. Kind of like show log. Just audio. I don't know about any of those. Video. Oh, wow. I can't change it while I'm in game, I guess. Audio. Output. So yeah, the NVIDIA NVENC HEVC video encoder is the one that I had the best luck with before, but now I'm having issues. And I'm using FFmpeg AAC for audio encoder. That's what I'm using for streaming. Using the same for recording, but I never had a problem recording, it's just streaming. At least as far as I know. And stream setting doesn't have any settings. Appearance general, let's see. Open stats dialog, output, projectors, preview. See where the log setting is. Cancel. So where do I find the logs? I probably have to find properties. No. Look there. Capture method automatic for the primary mod. Force SDR. Reset that. Yeah, I don't see where to get the logs. They're probably just in a folder somewhere, but oh, maybe up here. Help, log files, show log files, upload current, view current log file. Let's take a look at that. Because maybe just looking at the log file, I can see something that's going on. 13th Gen Intel i9 13900. That's a great one. It says Windows version 10, but it's actually Windows 11. That's weird. Running as administrator, true. Game DVR on. Now I was told to turn that off, but I don't know where to turn that on and off. Let me do a search on that later. Game mode probably on. No red key set. I'm not sure what that means. AV's enabled. Firewall's enabled. That's fine. I do have an exception for GTA, or at least for Vadalai. There we go. Let's see. Audio monitoring device, speakers. ATM multi-stream loaded. No AGA devices found. Skipping loading AGA UI plugin. That's fine if it just skipped it. Failed to initiate AGA. Not sure what this AGA stuff is, but that's fine. Skipping module OBS plugin 64-bit Chrome ELF DLL. Not an OBS plugin. Okay. For audio encoder added. Okay. Deck So I don't have a deck link, so I don't have a deck, so that's probably what that's about. Okay, INVEC is supported. Video denoiser disabled, resource not found, cannot be loaded. I don't know if I need a denoiser, but okay. Failed to get NVV video effects DLL version info size. FX disabled, resource not found, or cannot be loaded. Don't know what that means really. Q layout already has a layout. I've seen errors are really available encoders. It's talking about a few ones. Video and audio. Scene data clear duplicates. Wasabi speakers. So I'm really not seeing anything error E. Close that. It's gonna help. Log files. Show log files. I don't do that. Change this video to not released, that way it's private so I can check it myself. But in the meantime, let's see, what else can I look at? Docs. Audio properties. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be the problem. Show settings folder. Get back to you on that. So since I've tabbed out and reset the missed frames and all that kind of stuff, nothing has gone up because it's not really checking in game. So I'm going to click back in game. And immediately I got some skipped frames. Do this, look over here. Yeah, it's going up pretty fast. I'm almost going to be red here in a second. Now it's already red. So I'm losing skip frames due to encoding lag, but I'm not in Discord this time. So it really doesn't have anything to, it shouldn't have anything to do with Discord. Don't know what it does have to do with, but it shouldn't be Discord. So let me tap back out. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. Damn it.